Γεια σας, καλημέρα. Με λένε Στάλο. Today's video was prompted by a question from one of my viewers. The viewer is asking about the Greek words ΤΗΝ, ΤΙΣ, ΤΙΣ, how they differ and how they are used. They are all feminine. Normally, they have no accent, but in rare occasions, it's possible to have an accent if there is any chance that the meaning of a sentence may not be clear. They are all different forms of the feminine definite article I, the. They are also used as personal pronouns. And finally, only the form tis is also used as a possessive pronoun. This is the declension of the feminine definite article, and in red, we have the forms that we are discussing today. There are links in the description to videos that you may find useful. Let's look at some examples. The simplest case is the use of these words as definite articles. Βλέπω την μαθήτρια. I see the student. Here the verb βλέπω takes a direct object. What do I see or whom do I see? The student. So the student is the direct object. And we use the accusative case, την μαθήτρια. The same with this example in the plural. Βλέπω τις μαθήτριες. I see the students. You may also see or hear this form. Βλέπω τις μαθήτριες. Αυτό είναι το σπίτι της μαθήτριας. This is the house of the student. This sentence shows possession, so we use the genitive case της μαθήτριας. We mentioned that these forms can also be used as personal pronouns. In the previous slide, we had this sentence. Βλέπω την μαθήτρια. I see the student. If we replace the noun την μαθήτρια with the pronoun, we get την βλέπω. I see her. Την is a personal pronoun and it's the direct object of the verb βλέπω. This την is an article, while this την is a personal pronoun. How can we tell when it's an article and when it's a personal pronoun? Well, articles always accompany nouns or adjectives, while personal pronouns always accompany verbs. The same in the plural. Τις βλέπω, I see them. Αν τις βρεις, πάρε τες εκεί. If you find them, take them there. In this sentence, we have both τις and τες. The rule is that before a verb, we use τις, while after a verb, we use τες. But in everyday language, we can use τες even before a verb. However, after the verb, we must always use τες, never τις. So in all these examples, we have verbs that take a direct object. To see, to find, to take. Therefore, we use the accusative case, την in the singular and this in the plural. But let's see what happens when you have a verb that takes an indirect object. Πες κάτι στην μαθήτρια. Say something to the student. Say something to whom? To the student, στην μαθήτρια. So, στην μαθήτρια is an indirect object. Another way to say this is this. Πες της μαθήτριας κάτι. Say something to the student. Here we use the genitive case, της μαθήτριας, to indicate the indirect object. Now, if we want to replace τις μαθήτριας with a personal pronoun, we have to use the genitive case of the personal pronoun της. Πες της κάτι. Say something to her. Της είπα ένα αστείο. I said a joke to her. Της έδωσα ένα βιβλίο. I gave a book to her. Finally, the form this is also used as a possessive pronoun. This applies only to this form, this. We had this example earlier. Αυτό είναι το σπίτι της μαθήτριας. This is the house of the student. This sentence shows possession. If we want to replace της μαθήτριας with a pronoun, we get αυτό είναι το σπίτι της. This is her house. This is a possessive pronoun. Another example. Η συνταγή της είναι πολύ καλή. Her recipe is very good. In summary, both ΤΗΝ and ΤΙΣ with iota can be used as articles or as personal pronouns to indicate a direct object, while this with ita can be used as an article or as a personal pronoun to indicate an indirect object, and it can also be used as a possessive pronoun. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Ευχαριστώ. Γεια σας.